What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful start. Start to their weekend. For some people, a 3-day weekend. For Europeans, today was like a little weird break in their weekend. You know, just like a pit stop. In it all. But hello, Brugger. Hello, SFA. You're European? No, European in a way. Anyway, you ship W. No, that's the orange guy. I'm self-shipping with it's either Nia Xenoblade or maybe like Minoru. Okay, am I going insane? Am I going insane? Or as everyone's names a lot more vivid, the name colors of Twitch, have they gotten more vivid, or am I losing it? Did I hit my head too hard earlier? Balls. I should ship Cahir with Professor Juniper. Yeah, Juniper's, I don't know. I'd say, like, out of anyone in a Pokemon, it'd either be Lucamine or Katie. Hello, Mango, how goes it? Also, I have already told Mango this, so I just wanted to make sure I had someone on the inside who did already know in case stream got off to a start and I, like, was going like, you know, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. But I got new Wi-Fi. We got new Wi-Fi here in the household. So, Mango, you're going to have to get the password for that. Just to let you know. You're going to have to go and get the password for that. And I am going to have to, see. New Wi-Fi, good to know. We're on EE now. We're on EE now, which is interesting. You already hacked it? Okay, good. Rather than Giga Clear. So that's interesting. Yesterday you had to help your dad with electrical work on a house for 5 hours. Interesting. I hope that went well. Oh shit, you're also on EE. Oh yo, EE. EE. My phone's from EE. Yes, I don't care if Lucamine is old enough to be your mother. She's still very attractive. Look, if you think it's weird to be attracted to older women... No, to be fair, like, to be fair, Lucamine, in terms of, like, being an older woman is, like, I'm trying to figure out how I want to put this. You know what? I'm going to go balls to the wall. Lucamine is weed if older women are heroin. Because Lucamine, like, canonically still looks very young. She does not look her age, right? Like, is Lucamine, like, 40? 40 ain't even that old. Yes. She, like, canonically looks very young. Like, I would say it is a stretch to say you're into older women, and that older woman be Lucamine. Because it is in the text that she does not look her age. I find EE fun. You get free captive Wi-Fi, which I think is the worst executed good idea. What is free captive Wi-Fi? What does that mean? Alright. Anyway, today we're doing Gimmighoul raids. Gimmighoul is back. Gimmighoul is back. On the menu. Yeah, no, it's today. Yeah, no. If it isn't today, then I'm gonna look like a massive fucking plonker. If it isn't today, then we're gonna pivot real quick and pray. No, it's today. Right? Yeah. Right? It's like Lisa from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. She's 15, doesn't look old in late 20s. Exactly. Captive Wi-Fi is £1 a week for Wi-Fi wherever you go. That's a lie, 'cause it's fucking nowhere. Oh no. Oh yeah, Cahir, I do have to... Why do you have to apologize, Mango? Did you eat through a wire? How does this work again? We're looking for 5 stars, right? I believe so. I believe so. Rob, do you remember what we used? Do you remember what Pokemon we were meant to use against these guys? Because I do not remember. You're not cooking a soup like in the GIF. Mango, I really thought you were ratatouille. I really thought that you were ratatouille. I was like, oh wow, Mango's ratatouille? That's so exciting, and what, you lied to my face? And thought you'd get away with it? Despicable behavior. Not a clue. Grand, we'll improvise. At this point... Ouch. At this point... Did I build Rob's Zamazenta? No, I did not. Rob's Zamazenta is decidedly unbuilt. You know who is built though? Starlight, the Necrozma. To be fair, I feel like there are better choices because of resistances, but you know. Don't think the element matters, but pretty sure you can just bring like Arceus and Steamroll. Yeah, no, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Also, today you checked the hives with your dad and grandfather. And when, as in beehives? You have beehives? Have I missed Brugger lore? Was it beehive? You know, Brugger, I would have been a bit surprised if it was a fucking wasp hive. I don't think wasp nests are called wasp hives, but like, if you were like, yeah, no, it was a... They're on 3-star. If you're like, yeah, no, it's a wasp hive, I would have been a little concerned. You know? Oh, there are like 2 over here. I should do these. Buddy, I told you a while ago. A bell in the distant recesses of my mind is ringing real loud right now. I can hear the distant echoes of a bell ringing in my mind. But, Brugger, I'm almost 24. You know how... That's real old. I'm basically like an old man at this point. You expect me to remember things I heard more than a day ago? More than an hour ago? Oh, I found one! Yippee! Bug type. Okay. You loved your soup? Hell yeah. Rob, why are you crying? Like, whenever your age is tangentially brought up, you act like you're rotting away. You two at the exact same time. Well, we can do this one, then we can do yours. 73. RF 6H. Oh, there, hello. You're canonically rotting away. Crikey. I'm gonna figure out if I've got anything else in the box that might be a bit more useful real quick. Part of me is wondering Manaphy. But that's just because I like Manaphy and I find it funny. I think Ghost Fixer might be a pretty good bet here, because I can just spam Torch Song in this specific case. Which is what I'm going to do, because it's a bug type. Alright, just waiting on Rob and then we can hop on in. Alright. Music isn't too loud, right? It feels very loud. I'm not sure if it is actually loud or if I'm just deluded. I'm always worried about the music being too loud, and then I listen back to my VODs and it's really fucking quiet. There he is. But yeah, hopefully we can get that shiny Gimmighoul today. Obviously, this is the 3rd time. Also, speaking of the beehives, your dad used to make educational videos about bees and posted them on YouTube. Not promoting or anything, you just wanted to share some cool lore. Interesting. He just made bee videos. I low-key want to see these now. I low-key want to see the... I want to see... What I call the Brugger dad? What's like the dad of the burger? What is the burger's father? You'll send them in the Discord. They're in Polish? That sounds great. Yes, send them to the Discord, to general self-promo cute animal pictures. They're bees. Okay, question. Are you Farazan's voice line about titles? Ask that one tomorrow. It might make a funny shot. Maybe I shouldn't immediately be like, give me content, SFA. SFA, give me content. Alright. Honestly, Skeledirge might be a bet just because of Torch Song being Torch Song. Because I can just fucking spam that shit. The issue is, I don't have a shiny Skeledirge, and I do like flexing. Okay, so it was a very specific old. It was very specific about me being old, I guess. Very, very specific about me being old and decrepit. I'm old now, so every word escapes my ears. Try calling Madame Farazan. Hello, gods. Hello. How goes it? I hope that your week has been going well. I hope the flooding's being fixed well. I heard you say Rob helped you with it. Also, speaking of Y2K guts, I will be live with them, Pip, Outlaws, and Dorsal Fin 1. I'm not gonna be streaming it. I'm not gonna be streaming it. Finn's gonna be streaming it. I don't know if any of the others are gonna be streaming it. Finn will be. Guts will be there. I will be there. It will be exciting. You wish Rob helped. Oh, I see. You said a kind British man, and I was like, I can think of one of those. I can think of one kind British man. I racked my brain. Oh, this guy's power gem. I didn't realize that. Shit. Maybe I'm gonna have to switch my Skeledirge. Oh well. It's fine. I might genuinely go Manaphy just because I can... Yeah. I can't recall his name, but you know, that bald guy. Harry Hill? We talking Harry Hill? I don't think so, but... I just wanted to bring up Harry Hill. Fully bald. Harry Hill is fully bald. The Harry Hill's head is like an egg. I've been sold to Brugger for 3 videos and a face reveal. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't think that's shiny. I think it actually says on this form if it's shiny, so yeah. Yeah, I will watch them after stream, but I'm very nosy about this. Have to say before each, we will indeed. Matt Lucas, oh I see! I thought that guy had a ribbon then, and I was like, huh? And I was like, huh? But he didn't have a ribbon, so I'm just kind of saying literally nothing as a sentence. You know what? You know what, Brooklyn? I'm gonna use Brooklyn. Alright, Rob, you said you had one. You said you had one. Feel free to deploy. Google bald British man, and he was the first guy, so Google got your back. To be fair, I think Matt Lucas is more iconic than Harry Hill these days. To be fair, Matt Lucas might have always been more iconic than Harry Hill. Wouldn't it be a good idea to level up our Charludon? Isn't it level 100? What? To level what, Brugger? What level am I getting our Charludon to? So it said 50 snow. Matt Lucas has been iconic to you. I really liked Matt Lucas in Doctor Who. But generally it's a little hard to look past Little Britain. You know? Was he good in Doctor Who? Yes. Was Little Britain a thing? Also yes. Never seen it, so I will ignore it. That's fair. I can't slate that. We got BYKJ1F. BYKJ1F. You're so sweet in British Bake Off. I see, of course. Of course it is. Of course it is British Bake Off. Unsurprised. Oh! Aaliyah might have wanted to join, Rob. Oh well. Sorry if you are still there, Aaliyah. There will be more, do not worry. Hell, if it's shiny, we're going to be resetting anyway. Because Rob's only going to be able to catch one. And I'm going to want at least, like, 10. No, we're going to have to do enough, like, Me and Rob have already made a deal, an arrangement, where if we find one, we'll reset a bunch, so, like, we can both get a bunch. So we will be doing it again. Wow. Archaludon against Fairy Gimmighoul. Maybe I should have switched. Maybe I should have had a backup. On the bright side, my defenses are working as intended. Oh right, it's got stamina. That's why body press is so smart on it. I remember. Me when I'm in a Remba competition. And I remember. Yeah, I might need to Terastallize for this one, honestly. Crikey! Crikey! Alright. I feel like I was going to say something about the Wi-Fi, but I forgot now. I got nothing to say about the Wi-Fi. I just hope it works well. Basically, I'm going to keep an eye. Right? Because so far the main thing that has sorted out my issues on Twitch is resetting the Wi-Fi. Which says it might be a Wi-Fi problem. In which case, if I don't drop any frames this stream, then maybe things are going chill and we're fine. Whose eye are you keeping? I think it's more of a question of whose eye aren't I keeping. I have loads of those things. I'm gonna keep an eye. Seems evil. Yeah, no it is. I'm evil Cahir right now. I'm not sure if you noticed. It's just how it is. You see, if I don't get a shitload of eyes, then I can't make the Oculus. And I'm not talking about the VR goggles. Sometimes I think about making a reference, but then I realize everyone won't get the reference and will just think I'm talking about a porn actor instead. So I'm not going to make the reference. You love corn, do you, SFA? Okay, you can't not finish the thought at all now. Yeah, I won't, don't worry. Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well. Because it seems like I was not going to make a porn reference. That was not happening. Oh, Aaliyah's got a code. Give me one moment, and then I'll hop on in. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a degenerate. Most of the time. You got to go bye. Goodbye, Brugger. I hope you have a great rest of your week. end. Enjoy the lore, I shall, I shall. I'll watch it in that short gap. Alright. Fire type? You know what? Our Charlie Dunn will doing that. Our Charlie Dunn will doing that. Alright, now we just wait for Rob. I was going to make a reference to the Magnus Archives. The main character of the Magnus Archives being called John Sims. Jonathan Sims. But obviously people are going to immediately think I'm talking about someone else in that case. Anyway. Joke explained. Sims like the game where people have diamonds on top of their heads? No. Because it's with 2 M's, not 1. Oh, I thought you were saying Johnson. No. John Sims. Jonathan Sims. Don't they canonically Yahoo? In the Magnus Archives? Or in The Sims? Explanatory Jonkler, real and true. Everyone knows you love Johnny Sin, so it's not a secret. Who? Who's that? I don't know who that is, Guts. Alright. Stamina body press might be a peak combination, honestly. And low-key why didn't I just use Zamazenta? You'll not be gaslighted. What do you mean? Alright. I still need to finish the sequel to the Magnus Archives. I don't think it's finished yet, but I need to continue listening to it, is my point. I should get a box just for the Gimmighoul. I'm realizing now, I should get the box, get a box ready, just for the Gimmighoul. We should all aim to be like him. To John Sims? Because, like, he did some fucked up stuff. And, like, was just generally tormented. Very tormented person. So I'm not sure we should be like him. Tokyo Ghoul. Where? Does it mean that ZA news, or is that only Shiny Roulette? No, only Shiny Roulette. The ZA Shiny Roulette only applies to... Okay, Aha, this one will do. This one's only got, like, these 2 in it, and these 2 can go elsewhere. Oh, I forgot about my Grottle. Oh my god, I got all these guys. I just entirely blanked on the fact that I just had to punch a fucking shiny Grottle. Okay, the funky coin guy, Tokyo Ghoul. I've not seen Tokyo Ghoul in years. I'm going to be honest, I've not seen it in years. So I can't remember who the coin guy is. It might be Kaneki. He might... No, he just did the thing with his knuckles, right? That was his thing. Another one. Did I save? I'm going to save quickly. Sorry to all people I'm inconveniencing. by immediately ripping that off. Sun and Moon. Tokyo Ghoul's peak? Maybe. I can't remember. 6M13QQ. I've seen Tokyo Ghoul and I have no idea who the coin guy is. That is fair. You had Edgy Depresso MC and Weird Ghoul Hunters and Skibbity Ghouls. Sure thing, SFA, sure thing. You're probably right. Still love the opening song. The opening song of Tokyo Ghoul's opening song is peak. I agree with that. For the first season. The second season, his opening was alright. And then they did Tokyo Ghoul Re, and the first opening for that was also pretty good. I enjoyed that one. I can't remember the second opening. I watched one episode and then fell off. Hot take, but I loved Season 3. Tokyo Ghoul Re, like, I can't remember if Tokyo Ghoul Re's thing was, like, in 2 cores. Or not. Because I remembered enjoying the first part of it. But then the second part started, and it felt like they went through, like, 7 major plot events in the span of about 10 minutes. And I just got really fucking confused. So I just didn't watch any more episodes. They kind of did their own thing apparently, but I somehow liked it when they were chilling. Wait, do you mean Season 2 or Season 3 then? Because Season 1 was on the manga, then Season 2 was like Tokyo Ghoul Route A or something. And that was a divergence from the manga. And then like half a decade later they did Tokyo Ghoul Re, which was back to being manga accurate, even though they hadn't actually adapted the stuff that this was following on from. Like, Y2K, have you played the Osu beatmap? Guts, have you ever played Osu at all? I think is my question. We got a Herba Mystica earlier, I realised, and I didn't really comment on it. That was exciting. But, I don't think that's shiny. Is it free? Well then question 2 is, do you like rhythm games? Let me check what the shiny symbol is on these guys, where it is. It's there. Oh yeah, no, okay. I could check it out between now and 10 years from now. That sounds like a plan, Guts. Got one? Drop the code, Rob. Gimmying my ghoul right now. But, I always find it funny when anime branch away from the manga, and then they just don't really know what the fuck they're gonna do. People keep on commenting, and then I can't see Rob's code. Wait, I'm saving to go all in on Gambazier Roulette. Never mind, I'm going to spam Hydro. Huh? Wait, did you do an everyone Hydrate redeem and I missed it? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, we got 875 S47. No longer. I see. You're planning on it, and then you didn't. Well, I'm gonna hydrate anyway, because hydration is important. I was already hydrating as the redeem came in, which is crazy when you think about it. But that is true. Everyone should hydrate. That is important and real and true. That is important. It's real. It's correct. You have to spit that water out now and drink it again. Hawk. Hawk tour. Hawk tour. Hawk tour. Sorry, I just need to spit it out globule by globule, just so I have enough to drink again. You know, I gotta spit it out globule by globule and what? So I'm trying to think of other anime that, like, I'm trying to think of other anime that did specifically what Tokyo Ghoul did. This channel is stooped low enough to use brain rot. Jellu, I don't think there was ever a time where this channel wasn't brain rot. This channel has just historically just been brain rot. I think watching me lowers your IQ considerably. I think you could track it on a graph. Hours of Cahir watched. Skibbity Jellu W Riz Sigma indeed. SFA was already like that, though, to be clear. Just so we're on the same page, SFA, he was like that to begin with. I miss being smart. That's fair. I can't slate that. You're never smart to begin with, then watching me is fine. If you're already stupid, then you're chilling. That is quite a funny emote. I like that emote a lot. In a way, it's kind of like that one infinity theorem thing, right? Where it's like, you own a hotel with infinite rooms. Every single room is full. How do you get the money to own the hotel? In this situation, you're a trust fund, baby. So, yeah, you own a hotel with infinite rooms. All those rooms are full. Someone comes into your hotel and says, "Hi, I'd like a room." Fuck do you do? How do you solve this conundrum? Have you ever done an IQ test, then? Yes. I read about it recently. It was in my test for, I think, dyslexia. And basically the conclusion is they think it would be high if I paid enough attention. They think it'd be fine. They think it'd be high if I didn't get bored. And yeah. Is it really infinite rooms, or am I too lazy to count my lie? No, it is genuinely infinite. Say infinity rooms is more than or equal to infinity people. Kick everyone out and then cause a catastrophe as an infinite number of guests show up in the lobby. That would be a catastrophe, wouldn't it? The answer's actually fucked up. And I'm going to tell you all now. I think I got this from a Vsauce video, honestly. But basically, what you do is you tell the person you tell the person to go to room number 1. Knock on the door, and say to the person in there, "Hey, you need to pack up and go, and take all of your stuff to room number 2, where you will tell them to go to room number 3, and they'll tell room number 3 will go to room number 4 and tell them to go to room number 5. Which seems like bad management. That a bit, I guess. But alright. I think I've looked at all of mine today, so I'm going to go to the next one. Game share! I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was a thing now. Did not register in my mind. Hold on. Seems like bad management. I think you get 1 star on Yelp from all Infinity people. Might have to be on the lookout for SCP field agents. No. Infinite rooms means infinite 1 stars and infinite 5 stars. So wouldn't your stars on Yelp be no answer? Or is there a way to have a greater and less than infinity? Oh, well, it really depends on how the service is. Because maybe no one wants to give it 5 stars. Although I guess even if 0.01% of people felt like my service was 5 stars. If 0.01% of people thought my service was 5 stars, there'd still be an infinite amount of 5-star reviews. Hotel could be shit, but if that's there, then that's great. Texas-shaped waffles? I have to see. I might take like a more interesting shaped state though, like Colorado. You guys have not truly lived until you had Texas waffles so fucking square. No, Colorado shaped. There's a difference, I think. Are you trying to write Shakespeare? Infinite monkey sitting on a room for an infinite time. They'd eventually write Shakespeare. No, it's people in the hotel, not monkeys. You just know the state shape straight up? No, I fucking threw a dart. I threw a dart and I was pretty sure that Colorado was like one of the middle states. And most of the middle states are literally just squares. So it was an educated guess. 66 LOWQ. 66 LOWQ. Which poses a question: 100 SFAs or 1 silverback gorilla? I think the SFAs in this case. Give me a Hawaii waffle. That's. I'd want to see what that would look like. Many small ones in it. That's fair. That's expectable. Impossible. Just drippings of batter cooked. Drippings of batter. You know, now that I think about it, Jello, I should have lied to you. I should have said yeah. Name any state, and I'll tell you its shape. I would never beat a gorilla. Yeah, no, I don't think you could either. Texas. It's quite fucked up because it's got like the kind of like triangular border of America at the bottom, but then it's got this little like node, doesn't it? It's got like that weird node. Proboscis. It's got that proboscis. It's a triangle with a proboscis on top. That was an easy one, I'm gonna be honest, Jelly. Node. Yeah. I like proboscis better. It's a panhandle. It's a proboscis. I'm pretty confident on proboscis. I like the concept and idea of calling it a proboscis, so I think I'm gonna go with that one. They would say it looks like a pan, and it's actually called the panhandle. You think Texas looks like a pan? Texas thinks that. I like the way that after arguing that it might look like a pan, you've immediately backpedaled and said, that's Texas. You've excluded yourself from the conversation all of a sudden. Oh no, the state is conscious again. Big pan energy, it's what people say about you. Oh no. Oh wait, maybe not oh no. In my head I was thinking like a frying pan, and then I realised you probably meant pansexual, which isn't oh no. I decided that there was probably an innuendo waiting in that I wasn't going to look into, but there wasn't. Cahir will never pan out.
Yahoo! Pan.
Pan. Right.
Yahoo! Better pan.
Better pan what? Alright, I'm pretty sure I remember now. My memory is awakened of the Gimmighoul raids of days past. I can feel it leaking out of my eyes. There are 2 5-star Gimmighoul a day. So after I found a second 5-star Gimmighoul, I reset. Because there won't be another one.
Yahoo! Best pan for SFA.
Real and true. You can cook some amazing pancakes in that. Alright.
Yahoo! The greatest pan.
Yeah. SFA, considering Guts just spent money for you, I think you should buy them Osu. Alright. What's the joke here? The word pan, I think. Osu being free, yeah. Okay, sorry. My mistake. No, I'm sure Osu... Shh. Oh, Rob's got one. Yo, you're almost at the funny number of points. Where did they all go? Why are you only at 7 channel points? PH X, no, PHM XC. Be all letters, that one. You mean no? You mean PHM? Oh, it's an 8. I'm just a fool. 68904. You're only one away from 70k. I see. Cahir, I had a great idea. What's your great idea, SFA guy? I guess we got PH MX C8. Okay, we need to start a gamble for that to happen, and there's nothing to gamble for. Make a nice redeem for 29k to trick people who are trying to buy Infinite. That would be funny. I feel like to get Mango, hook, line, and sinker, it would just need to be like Rat. Just just a like a redeem that says Rat. Doesn't say anything else, doesn't explain what it is, it just says Rat. I think you'd get that one. Yahoo!
Rat retract.
He's low-key proving my point. A Chaludon that makes itself stronger is a very funny concept to me. Leave Mango's special words like, look, I'm not going to do anything bad with them, I'm just suggesting I manipulate him. So I don't have to make cat noises for 15 minutes. It's going to be 30. Oh right, yeah, you and Rob are colluding, aren't you? I forgore. I need to find where Mango keeps his mobile phone and have him block Rob on everything. Please let you know the time and place for this, thank you. I'm gonna suggest that's gonna be about a year off. He's not even at 100k yet. You're currently looking at your mobile phone. Well, shit, and I know where it is. You fool! You've told me its location! You should lower it to 69 for one day. I don't think I'm going to do that, Guts. It's next to my PC. It's also logged into all of your accounts. You fool. You fool. You should... No, I don't think so. Oh, Elia's got another one. PV H 2CH. Alright. Oh, it's an either ice type. It's an either ice type! I don't even know if that is an accent. I think I just said the wrong word. I'm going to hack, so don't worry, guys. Yeah? Thankfully, my Twitch password is really secure. Most secure Twitch password of all time, maybe. Oh yeah, as you might have guessed by no one mentioning it, no lags, so I think new ISP worked. Hopefully. Let's give it a bit longer before we decide. Shenhe Lovers 99. Well, that would be Cahir's Here's. But Cahir's Here self-ships with Shenhe. I don't. I'm CahirLIVE. Right. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were splitting right now. The hall? We split years ago in the room. It's pretty hot. It is. I had a lovely experience last night. Basically, I pulled out my fan the first time this year, turned it on, and my fan has been, over the past couple of years, stopping working. And today, I guess it kind of was today, actually. Okay, no, for a while now, I've had to fucking jumpstart it. I've had to spin the fan blades around for a bit before the fan blades actually start spinning. But today it was seemingly a bit too sticky, because even after I'd spanned the fan blades around until I fucking cut my finger open, like, it started spinning a bit, but, like, it kept on stopping. Blood sacrifice didn't work. I think I might need to oil it, or maybe just get a new fucking fan, honestly. I think maybe the solution here is going to be getting a new fan. Just get AC and get good. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you're right. I'll just buy AC guts. With that couple of grand I got to drop. It's not like I've got Shenhe self-ship arts commission or anything. Crikey. Yahoo!
Penny for the AC fund.
Oh, thank you, Mango, thank you. Right. I don't know why I'm so diligent on checking that the Gimmighouls aren't shiny. Because I always like take a pick, I'm like, it's not, is it? It's not secretly shiny. Was that secretly a shiny? And then it wasn't. Oh fuck, that bear's getting attacked. Ah. I think that's Mango's way of saying he wants AC for you too. No, 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 the walls are really cool in there. Mango doesn't need AC. Alright. Imagine wanting it to be cooler. Okay, this is a different solution than I thought was happening. Is that you like it when it's hot? That's not a... Oh, I went to the wrong fucking one. I went to the wrong fucking one. Like, bafflement went through my head there as I realized there is one literally on the other side of the river. Okay, just let me land and then I can check, Rob. And I can enter the code. Oh shit, man. I am yawning. That's a 4-star. Me when I'm in a yawning competition, I think. Doesn't that mean, like, you're not getting enough oxygen to your brain? I always hear that's, like, the thing. I don't know if that's true. That sounds like an old wives' tale. Honestly, the whole you yawn because you don't get enough oxygen to your brain genuinely sounds like an old wives' tale. Alright, we got LT1C4T. LT1C4T. Where did last night's repo go? Did it disappear? Have you just forgotten about it? Did bro forgo? Looking forward to getting back into repo tonight. I decided to do a bit of a cleanse this last week because Sunday night, I had loads of really fucking vivid repo dreams. Oh, I see. I understand what's going on now. Where did last night's repo go as in you didn't play it last night? Understandable. But yeah, like, I have never dreamt that vividly about playing a video game before. Robert is angry with you. How dare thou not play repo with him, Guts? You could have just worn waterproof socks. Okay, there are many, maybe not very clear reasons why we yawn. Oh, lovely. You're not angry. Is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say the line? Is he just disappointed? I could, like, low-key picture Rob saying that, honestly. Maybe I couldn't, but, like, thought that was too predictable. So, were you going to say something else, or were you just going to say you're not angry? Were you just being wholesome? I'm actually livid! Oh, fuck! Look, Rob can't be that livid. His name isn't Red. If his name in Twitch chat was Red, then I believe it. That would show that he's really, truly that angry. That peed off. You're blue, you're blue. Which is the color of calmness. If he changes his name color, I'm ending your... Oh. Okay, no, let's be clear. You're ending your tour? So you're end... Did you mean if he changes his name color, you're ending tour? Or were you saying you're ending my tour? Because I incited this idea in his head. We got 2K. Why 2K? 1L, N3. Both tours ended? No! Me when I'm in a tour ending competition. Yeah. I think I'll end that one there. Follow me for more funny jokes. Mass tour distinction, no more tours ever! I wonder how obvious the gears in my head were there, as I desperately tried to figure out a funny portmanteau. Portmanteau! Bro's really trying to think of a joke. Fuck! You could just see, like, the loading symbol on my face. There's an interesting linked article on the yawning page. What's the interesting linked article, Mango? I wonder if the defense push... Whoa. How to feel sexy wearing a CPAP mask. Okay. I've got to Google something. Okay. Okay. Fair enough, I think. That's someone something. Exact. It is. I do wonder if that's what someone who has a CPAP mask would want to hear, though. I'm not sure it'd be what I wanted to hear. Anything can be someone something. True enough. Expand. Yep, that's one of them. That falls into it. Oh, there's a nice little line of this one, of them here. Wait, have I already found the second? I think I have, I think I have. I think I have already found the second. So. Let's go find some more. Oh! Aaliyah has got another code. And Inkster's here. A Gimmighoul rates a chance, odds or guarantee shiny. It is regular odds. It is regular shiny odds. Don't know why they did that. Pretty fucked up of them. But it is regular shiny odds. I also think it might just apply to 5 stars. Bit of fun in it. Maybe. But, maybe if it were like 1 in 512. Because that means on average you'd have to visit 512-ish raid things. And that's alright. Except odds are 1 in 4k. 1 in 4,000. You have to visit 4,000 Gimmighoul dens. Probably more. You're so right, they should 10 those. That is literally what they do for any other shiny hunting method. Every other shiny hunting method, they do exactly that. Is the issue with what you're saying there. Oh, 100 times 10. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. In Sword and Shield, they used to have like a pretty solid chance at getting a raid shiny. They used to like have raid shinies appear, and make it like 1 in a million. But Mango, you're 1 in a million. Dominic, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well, has gone well. I hope you've enjoyed your... I'm unsure how to phrase it. You had Thursday off, and I hope you enjoyed that, is what I'm trying to say. Bought something great a few days ago. It's a Coca-Cola themed 1999 Ford Mustang convertible by Matchbox. Oh, very nice. That's cute. I like that. There's that many of you? Yeah, no, there's that many. No, I thought it was a 1 out of 1. You're a 1 out of 1 of you specifically because you're 1 in a million. Isn't being 1 in a million among 8 billion people kind of bad? I guess it is, yeah. That isn't that impressive in that specific situation, is it? But Mango's a mango, so... Finn, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week was going alright. Why did I almost say alright? Why did I almost say I hope your week's going alright? I guess that's fine. Maybe I'm overthinking my words. We have 7 doppelgangers. Crazy. Well, it is alright. Well, that is good to hear. I hope moving has gone well. Have you finished moving yet, or are you still in the process? Still in the processes. Also, I'm going to shout her out anyway, but I don't think there's anyone here who isn't following her. I'm going to shout out DorsalFin1 because I am joining her repo stream later tonight. Shouting out because I'm going to be joining her repo stream tonight. Is anyone here not following her? You did a lot of moving? Hell yeah. We had the Taurus Animations version of the Ford Mustang convertible as a kid. That's why it's nostalgic casting. I see, I see. Alright, are you streaming on this account or the other or neither? I'm going to stream on neither, I think. It's quite late, so I think I'll just try to be entertaining on other streams, rather than have to worry about my own. Just gonna chill. Grilled Cheese Man, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well. Hunting for shiny Gimmighoul today. I think this is the 3rd time I've done this. Not had success the other 2 times, maybe 3rd time's the charm. The thing is I wish they did this just more often. If they're gonna make the odds so low, they could at least do it a little more regularly, you know? But nay. But nay. Like, my question is, right? This game ends. This game's over, Scarlet and Violet's over, we move on to 2 ability capsules. We move on to Generation 10. If Gimmighoul isn't in Gen 10, are they going to continue these? Is this going to be the permanent raid thing? Or is Shiny Gimmighoul just going to be unavailable? Is Shiny Gimmighoul just going to not be a thing anymore? I hope that isn't the case. Since when have they cared about shinies being available? You make a point. You make a point. But I believe Gimmighoul is a very unique case. Just getting Goldengo is hard. To be fair, getting Goldengo's a grind more than difficult, right? VS, Y4, YB. VS, Y4, YB. Like, with enough persistence, you can get it in like a week. Which is a while. But you can get it, right? These guys, the shiny, if you don't get it in that weekend, which I'd say is rather likely, especially given a lot of people have lives outside of Pokemon, so can't just spend their whole weekend doing this. Then you could not connect to the internet, right? You could not connect to the internet, so you can keep on going. But then the next time they bring out a 7-star raid, right? Then you have to choose between Gimmighoul and the 7-star raid. You have to choose between playing with your friends online, doing battles online and stuff, and Shiny Gimmighoul. And that is kind of bullshit. That is kind of bullshit. So I feel like this is like the 3rd bug type Gimmighoul we fought. What the fuck's up with that? Why are there so many bugs? Alright. But, what was it called? What brainwave was I was trying to squeeze out of my brain holes? Oh. Who needs to squeeze brain juices out of brain holes these days, anyway? Not me. Brain juice. Exactly, exactly. Alright. You're gonna drink that? Obviously. Get your own. Unbelievable. Oops, shit. Alright. I think that was a brainwave at some point, but it has genuinely just gone. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Wi-Fi thing on my desk still. Like, my new Wi-Fi boxes has something that none of my other Wi-Fi boxes have had, which is a fucking little card that slots into the back that you can just pull out. Which, like, I respect that a lot. That's smart. That is a smart thing to have. Because when the fuck... Like... Whenever, like, someone comes around and they need your Wi-Fi, right? Obviously, there are things where you can share it between phones now and shit. But, like, sometimes you still need to, like, get the Wi-Fi box, turn it upside down, and read each number. L, capital O, 5, lowercase e, uppercase R. Like, you know, it's like... You have to go through that bullshit. But no, it's just a card that you can give to people, and I kind of respect that. I kind of respect that as an option. This is why I gnaw on your wires so you think you have internet troubles. Anybody here know any places that will file down rats' teeth for you? Or just like straight out take them out. Post the card. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Just posting the name of my Wi-Fi network. Genius. That's not nice? You're right. That's why I want to know where they are, so I can do some vigilante justice. You know? So I can do some classic vigilante justice. They'll send the card in the post. Oh, I see. No, I need it. On my Wi-Fi. Does it have to start shiny, or do you need to catch it to see? It starts shiny, but shiny Gimmighoul does not look different. Shiny Gimmighoul is like 2 shades of silver lighter. Or maybe it's darker. Can't remember. It's not... It is a negligible difference. Like a lot of other Scarlet Violet shinies. Oh, Rob has got one. So as Aaliyah, we're going to join Aaliyah's first. Because Aaliyah has already posted code. No new postings. E8 L J8. Would it be shiny for all of us? Yes. It would indeed be shiny for everyone. Has Pokemon said how they do the shinies? I don't think there's ever been an official confirmation. I believe back in sprite-based games they did it by just editing the color of the sprite a specific way. It's like Pokemon tended to, which is why like a lot of blue shinies ended up pink and stuff, because it was just how the algorithm works. But these days, from what I understand, they are physically chosen. The shiny colors are deliberately chosen, which begs the question why we got shit like Flamigo and Mousehold. Like, surely they knew that this was going to be an open world Pokemon game where Mousehold was going to appear as its actual size, and it wouldn't make a noise when you find it. And they made it look like that. I was mean. I was mean. They should have made it like a whole different color, all of it, Spotty. Not just like give it some blue pants. Cruelty. Armorage and Ceruledge I'll complain less about because I can understand where they're coming from. With Armorage and Ceruledge, right, I can see the direction they were coming from. They were like, what if we made the eyes a different color? That would look cool. And it does. But I'm not sure it's shiny worthy. You have no good electric types. To be fair, it's Gimmighoul. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm surprised they haven't fixed the raid glitch where Zacian and Zamazenta don't change into their forms. Like on other people's screens. Like, that is a weird glitch to still be happening. Alright. We've already seen that ZA uses sprites similar to Legends Arceus, right? Where it's just kind of headshots. Or are they going to use this in BDSP's style? I'm just wondering if we'll see, like, proper modern-day updated Mega sprites. Because I like the way they display Pokemon in this game in BDSP more than the way they did it back in Sword and Shield. Because Sword and Shield was odd, because it had a lot of very, like, well-polished menus. Well-polished, high-quality menus. But then all the items and Pokemon were still sprites, and that really confused me. Like, I can see where they're coming from because Pokemon has been sprites for most of its existence, but that's also because of console limitations, right? If they'd lent into, like, the style a bit more, then I would have been more on board with it, but it appeared very jarring, right? It was a very jarring way of displaying it, and I never really understood why. Well, no, I did understand why. I'm lying. I'm just saying words, but, like, I don't agree with it. I'm pretty sure when you catch a shiny, it appears in the Pokédex screen that it's shiny. So that is worth noting. Also, there are 4 of us here, so someone will probably notice anyway. Alright. There we go. Then Rob has one as well, which is good. I wonder what raids will be like in Gen 10. Then again, we don't know anything about Gen 10 yet, so maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit. Oh wow, Rob's already got it already. You know? Like, Gen 10 is entirely an unknown right now. F, B, V, F, J, R. Ugh. Mango, can we get a yawn reason quickly? Can you give me an excuse? Just real quick. It is ice type again. Are there, like, set types of Gimmighoul that we get? Because I feel like there are. I closed that tab, sorry. No! How will I figure out why I'm yawning now? You're so cruel. So mean. So devious. Unbelievable. You love your Zamazenta? Zamazenta is very cool. I'm realizing I could be using my Zamazenta in this, but it's not built at the moment, so... To be fair, I also think Steel Dragon is decent, is probably more defensive, maybe? Maybe it's not. To be fair, well, no, Zamazenta's got the shield ability, so, yeah. Let's stick with our Charlie Dog for now. But I do agree. At the moment, there's like a trend on Twitter where people are drawing their favorite Pokemon with aura. Not like Lucario aura, like, aura farming? Yeah. Looking cool. Looking badass. And I'm waiting for people to do it with, like, the Sword and Shield Legends. The Brainrot type aura? Exactly. Is aura another African-American vernacular English turned into quirky TikTok term? Because my gut's saying it is. Then again, I'm pretty sure most quirky TikTok terms started off. I mean, the origin of the word aura, yes. Is? Oh, you didn't finish your sentence, so you were completing it. Latin. Huh? We are all using body press. This guy's getting flattened. Okay, I'm not asking about the origin of the word aura in general. I'm just asking about, like, in this specific situation. This specific context, right? When did people start using it in the specific way they meant? What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, no, I was just talking about the drawing Pokemon with aura and Zacian and Zamazet. And Solgaleo is the other one I want to see drawn. Really cool. Oh, here's my other 5-star. It's a ghost type though, so no body press this time. 2Q KV QF. 2Q KV QF. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel with this one. I'm just going to use Miraidon. Get it? Reinvent the wheel. And it's a motorbike. Seems to have started with some football people. I see. With football. Alright. Did I save before fighting this guy? I don't think I did, but I think I saved earlier, so it's chill. We're fighting fire with fire. That is a pretty solid way of fighting ghosts. I thought you meant that you were bringing a fire type. So I saw someone bringing Shiyu. Oh, I see you're fighting it with a Goldengo. I feel like you're fighting fire with a bigger fire in this case. I should have charged. Oh well. Because now we're going to have to shield. We'll destroy the shield, that is. Or as if I'd, like, done anything. So when do we get Cahir on the screen to do the Cahir dancing? If you give me the money to pay someone to rig that, sure. If you want to finance that. But Guts wants me to get aircon, you want me to have the Cahir dancing redeem. I owe all that money. I don't think I can talk about that publicly. So, go on, by the way, sounds good. Though I think I might go to the toilet after this one. Bro needs to take a piss. Yahoo! Yeah? That will help. Oh, I see, thank you. Now then. Let's nab this guy. I'm just nabbing them all in case we look back at one point and one of them was shiny and we're like, what? No way! Who could have seen that coming? That's crazy. We missed it. Because that'd be bad, but it'd mean that I'd... Shiny one is like white, by the way. It's not that white. Yeah, I guess. It's still like that. It's still not that noticeable a difference. The difference isn't like it's not that easy to spot. Unless you're really looking for it. Which I guess we are, but yeah, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. I'll be continuing on with Gimmighoul raids in one moment. Once I am back, so be sure to stay tuned. I will be right back. Yahoo! Whoa, I'm back! Who could have seen this coming? Who could have Who could have... Mango got censored? Mango, why did you do that? Why would you censor yourself? How silly of you, really, when you think about it. TTS is not like piss. Well, the more we know about TTS, I guess. I don't know, it always struck me as a bit of a piss guy. But, like, well, how about that? Right, send the code when you're ready, Rob. Send the Rob when you're ready, code. Until then, also, I shall search for the next mark, for the next shiny. Boing. Boing. 3. Okay, we're chilling. This one by Lavencia. I remember this specific raid spot because I can't exactly remember what Pokemon it was. But one of the Pokemon I was missing from the Pokedex appeared in that raid spot specifically, which I found really fucking funny. Like, I swear Petlil is easier to get in raids than finding in the wild. LP9CQ8. LP9CQ8. I'm just gonna repeat it for ease of knowledge. But yeah. Sorry, I was just double checking that, oh, no, need to ready up. Oh, it's Dragon type. Ah, it doesn't matter. What was am I looking for? I was just double checking that the lower stars weren't shiny, and yeah, it's only 5-star that's shiny. I don't know why they did it like that. It does kind of make it harder. Because, again, if you're playing legitimately, right, you can only get 2 5-star Gimmighoul a day. The only way you can get any other 5-star Gimmighoul is by joining other people's raids. And I guess maybe that is the intention, but I don't know. It's just a bit of an odd way of doing it to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Missy, stop scrounging. What? Why are you ducking under there? What are you doing? Stop scrounging. I know for a fact I fed you right before I started streaming. And I know for another fact that you do not eat that fast. Which means there's probably still food in your bowl. The cat hungers. She always hungers. Very restrictive for sure. It's like, shall we let them do the advanced day glitch? Exactly. Yeah, next time Gimmighoul comes along, they're going to have patched it. Where'd it go? She's still scrounging it. Yeah, no, you are. Stop it. They could have added a thing to show which are 5 stars, so I don't have to waste time checking all the Gimmighoul raids. Exactly. Like, they've got a 6-star indicator. They could have made, like, a 5-star indicator as well, because the 5-star are the only other raids with anything good in them. So it would have made sense for there to be a signifier for 5, 6, and then I guess 7's only distinction from 6. They should have made a distinction for 7 as well. Obviously, the event signifier tells you if it's a 7-star raid, as is, but they should do it like Monster Hunter Wilds do. Elaborate. Doth elaborate. Where you can rest and reset the spawns. Oh, I see, I see. That too. But I feel like they should do that along with unshiny locking the lower stars. But your shiny Fluttermane took so long. Oh, nice. Shiny Fluttermane's a nice one. I like the green. Oh, I almost didn't catch that one. I don't think it's shiny. It looks very grey. But, you know. You know me when I check. Alright. And... was I by a 5-star? I don't think so. Oh no, yeah, I remember now. I remember. Alright. Rhombus. Yeah? What? I was gonna go along with it, but I do want you to explain. Who's in the wall? No. Who's in the wall? Who's in the wall? I saw them in there. Here we go. No one anymore? Alright. Sure. I wonder if they're going to fix that in Gen 10. 3-star. Keep Pokemon out of the walls. Rhetorical. Oh, I see. Or are you just naming R words? Which is the thing you can respond to, because you can always tell me if I'm right. Got one? Alright, I just want to quickly check this one. And then I'll land. Maybe that's not an R word. I was wrong. Alright. Ready when you are, Rob. Let me just find where I'm going next. This one's pretty close to a fly spot. You have a snapshot of a Pyroar in a wall. That's fair. Whenever I'm shiny hunting near a wall, I always get horribly afraid that there's going to be a shiny that spawns in the wall and I'm not going to get it. Because it was in the wall. So I didn't see it. Alright, 844MQ4 is the next code. Like, I guess it was just one of those many bugs that seemed to be in the game that were probably fixable, but just weren't high enough on the priority list. If you can't catch the wall Pokemon, then just don't check there. Since we'll only ever make you sad. Yeah, but it's like the Schrodinger's box. No, cat. Kind of box. It's like Schrodinger's cat. Because if there's not a shiny, if there's a wall and I've not checked it, and I don't know if there's a shiny in there, then there might be a shiny. There also might not be a shiny. How do you consider that? Had you considered that yet, Mango? Is it just me or is Kieran not that hard? I think in terms of a Pokemon battle, yeah, he was pretty hard. Like, Have I seen harder fights in fan games? Yes. Have I seen a harder fight in the series? If the answer is yes, then not many. In terms of what we've had before, it's pretty hard for a canon game fight. Exactly. Like, it definitely was by Pokemon standards. Volo was harder. That's fair. But I feel like, again, part of the reason I think Volo is so hard is specifically because of the context of the Legends Arceus battle system. The Legends Arceus battle system really wasn't made to fight other trainers, it was made to fight alphas. So I think the Volo fight became so hard because you lose Pokemon very easily in Legends Arceus, right? A lot of battles end up being you slug out a big hit, knock out your opponent, they slug out a big hit, knock you out, you slug out a big hit, knock out your opponent, right? Like, there are very few Pokemon that will survive more than one turn of a battle, I find, in Legends Arceus, right? Unless it's against a Pokemon drastically weaker. And he legally used 8 Pokemon. I don't think it was legal, but there weren't rules back then, so... Unless you meant illegally. In which case, technically not, because again, I don't think that was a rule then. I think the only reason the player did it, and Ingo, was because they were both from a time when battles were fought like that. Because if you look at some of the other trainers, like, even Irida uses, like, a Glaceon and an Eevee against you. She fucking 2 versus 1s. And that Giratina was an absolute beast. Exactly. But yeah, I'd say Volo was definitely the hardest fight in the series, but I'd say Kirin is up there. I still wouldn't call him particularly hard, but... I definitely think Volo was mainly hard because of the battle system. I'm going to be interested to... Like, I'll potentially change my mind on that, dependent on how hard the ZA fights get. If there are some ZA fights that are, like, genuinely harder than Volo, then I'll be willing to, like, backtrack, right? Because clearly they maybe do know what they're doing. But I think it was just because it was a trainer battle made in a system to fight one Pokemon at a time. Alright. Oh, yeah, I remember where I'm going. I almost did not remember where I was going, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it real. But, I find it funny how much they've committed to the Rotom phone. Like, Rotom phones are a cute bit of tech, don't get me wrong. But, shit. And down here. Xenoblade music, real and true. I love Tuntal. Got some banging themes. Oh, Rob's got one. How much do the people here know about, like, the PvP Pokemon battle meta things? SFA dabbles, I believe. Find any new Gimme Egg schools? It's a lot. None shiny. A lot of Gimmighoul, no shiny Ghoul. 49 New York City F. Yeah. I dabble in DPS nukes, but I run low elo because I refuse to beat good teams. You know, for a moment there, I'd forgotten. But all of a sudden, your Genshin playstyles are starting to seem more familiar. Like, for a bit there, it slipped my mind, but now it, like, it was a puzzle piece I already had, but you reminded me I had it, and now I've been reminded. Now I've been reminded, I can't help but go, you know? Luna, Nivelette, same thing, same... Yeah, no, exactly, they're the same thing. Alright. I think that's it, is it? I'm not sure, it's kind of hard to tell with the Terraglow. Kind of hard to tell with the Terraglow. We can check after. That's like the other issue, is some Pokemon no, I'm not sure it is. Some Pokemon genuinely look shiny through the Terraglow. Minior's a massive, fucking massively guilty of that as well. No, it's not. Yeah, I wasn't sure. We'll check after, we'll check after. Then it will be clear, then it will be easy to tell. Just give Niv Helping Hand +4 physical and normal Terra. Give him double room if you want to wail, exactly. But, from what I understand, Mango, it's very strategy-oriented, but putting the team together is also the strategy, right? I think there are some matchups that are genuinely unwinnable, but, like, I think it's very much more to do with team building and knowing how to operate your team. I'm going to say it's a lot more team-based. Poke teams are unique, because if you don't play around the meta and try to counter the meta, you get nuked. That's also a fair take. Ogerpon's on your competitive team? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, Ogerpon's pretty good in comp, isn't it? Again, I forgot to check. You know what? It's easier to check it. Trying to think if they can make an NPC that's nearly unbeatable. Yeah, if it's an NPC. No, I don't like it. Go on. I hate Ogerpon because he's so good. Always lose. Yeah. Alright. No shinies. Am I gonna... I don't think I'm gonna release them yet. I'll wait a little longer, because maybe I can keep them all. Oh, I didn't actually check the fucking thing today. You can't make an unbeatable NPC because you'll know the team, and that's half the game lost. Well, so yeah, he can't make an unbeatable team for himself. Oh, here we go. It's another fucking bug type. What? 5-2 LM VJ. 5-2 LM VJ. I'm gonna use Scarlet again. No, I'm just gonna stay here, it's easier. I don't want the Gimmighoul to go into the wrong box. I don't want the Gimmighoul to go into the wrong box. Okay, since it's an NPC and they can cheat, make it have one of everything. I guess if you did that, then maybe? But to be unbeatable, every Pokemon would have to be level 100. And I think you'd have to be careful about which Pokemon you lead in with. Because if the person can set up, I'd say there's a solid chance that with the right Pokemon, you could sweep. If you make the game around it, you can get the legendaries, you can put the legendaries behind it and give it good items and supports. Yeah, but I feel like there are probably some Pokemon who could even do that with the legendaries, though. The AI would need to be actually intelligent as well, that too. I think you probably could make an unbeatable Pokemon trainer, but I think it'd be very much dependent on the tools you actually give the player. As much as what you do, as much as like what the team is itself. Coding AI is hard though. I mean, whoever coded you did a pretty good job, SFA. I can only tell sometimes. Hush. Thanks. I was going to make a joke along those lines. Well, I didn't need to. Gambling bot, gambling bot. But now they need to, the main issue is right now the goldfish is still better. They should make youngster Jimmy the champion in Gen 10. As in the guy from Sun and Moon. I was going to say in Sun and Moon they did that in a way. Because in Sun and Moon, right, you had to defend your title. You had to defend the champion title. And one of the challenges was a youngster. I think he might have been like youngster Timothy, actually. But it did mean that there was a youngster in the game who had like a champion level team and AI. Which I found funny. Honestly, that was one of the funnest like things they did in a game, was make it so that you could defend your champion title. And I hope it comes back next game in some way, shape or form. I think that's the biggest shame in Scarlet and Violet, is you can't even refight the Elite Four. The only real thing you can do is do the Champion Ace tournament. But it feels like a offshoot of how Sword and Shield handled its Elite Four, where instead of doing the Elite Four, they did a final tournament of all the gym leaders and you to get the right to fight Leon. Which I get why they did that in Sword and Shield, because that was Sword and Shield, but I don't know, I like the Elite Four, and I like being able to refight them properly. I think it's a shame that they removed it. And just turned it into someone else. I guess it depends what Gen 10's like. I should be collecting the Gimmighoul coins now that I think about it. Because if I do get a shiny, which I probably won't, but if I do get a shiny, that's not the Gimmighoul coins here. Where are they? Here they are. I think I have like 600 at the moment. IIRC. Where are they? Probably near the bottom. Was that them? Yeah, here we go. I have 668. Tristan, by the way. Oh, yeah, yeah. But, yeah, no, I really like that part of Sun and Moon, and I hope it comes back at some point. He's got like Emolga, Magmortar, Sharpedo, Taurus, and Executor. Yeah! But, because it seems like they've really been experimenting with what the League is the past few games, which I like. Like, obviously Alola entirely did away with gym battles for totems instead. Sword and Shield made, like, the gyms a big tournament system, a big, like, tourney, and I thought that was, like, really impeccable vibes there. We've got PGF3MO. PGF3MO. Cahir, if I was to put Stockfish 18 into Pokemon, would it be a Pokemon Master? Yeah. Alright, but yeah, then, even Scarlet and Violet, I think, did their own thing well. Because obviously instead of the... I need to be more certain. Ah! I'm saving before these. So I'm worried what will happen if I reset. I like that in Sword and Shield they made the gym site. They definitely did. They definitely did. Oh, I'm the one not ready! Shit, fuck, I'm sorry. This is the Lears. I didn't even need to save for this one. I'm just a fool. I was like, oh shit, did I actually save before this one? And it doesn't matter. Would Mittens be a Pokemon Master? Mittens canonically beat Stockfish in chess lore. What? You've strung words together there. Alright. Alright. But yeah, so I wonder if they're going to reinvent what the gym system is in the next game as well. Mittens is a high-risk chess bot that plays foul techniques to beat the best chess bot of all time, Stockfish. I see. Oh, that's a good shiny. Never seen it before. Archaludon? Yeah, I like Archaludon's shiny. It's not like a big difference, but it's a nice subtle one. No, Mittens wouldn't be a Pokemon Master as they don't have hands. Oh. Cat shaming. I like that. Can Cahir not be a Pokemon Master? Well, I'm not a cat, so yeah, I can. I'm A, not a cat. B, have hands. So, I guess that answers that one for you, doesn't it? That really answers that one. Show us your hands. Give me a moment. Let me just look in the next battle. I hope I don't get banned on Twitch for flashing my crotch there for a moment, you know? Because that'd be kind of bad. I didn't really think that through, you know? But, it's there. It's right here. You see it? That's my butt. You see it? Holy shit, he has hands. And you doubted me, SFA. And you doubted me. You know? You fool. Oh, it's just too big. Just right, maybe. Just right. Alright. Now I convinced you all. I hope that wasn't too underhanded. You're gonna go, fair enough, grilled cheese. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And best of luck if you continue hunting for Gimmighoul. Best of luck in your hunts in general, actually. Alright. Got one, nice. Do share when you're ready. Or was the next one I was looking for? Oh no, this is still a Gimmighoul. This is still a Gimmighoul that I need to tell no. And then... Cahir, I know you have hands now, apparently. Does Finn have hands? You're still a Finn sub, right? You can prove that. You can prove if Finn has hands or not. Oh no, save? Huh? As in you... What do you mean? As in you haven't saved yet? Oh, there we go. DOS01. Kinda like... very... manufactured. DOS01. Sounds like a name of like a machine. This is the DOS01. You know, those are Finn's hands, SFA. Finn has hands. You've answered your question. I'm surprised you needed to ask. No, it sounds like... Oh, it does! DOS01! Those aren't those SFA. I don't think they are. Not those ones. Wait, I'm low-key obsessed. DOS01. Sounds like a fucking baby. Sounds like a baby saying her name. DOS01. You know? Capiche? Alright. Wah! Yawn. Capiche. I'm still wondering. Didn't know you're into that, Cahir. I mean, Peach is like one of the hottest Nintendo characters. I think everyone agrees with that much, right? Like, I maintain the...
Make sure to subscribe to DOS01.
Exactly. What was I going to say? What was I going to use? Bowsette blew up for a reason. And it's because she was Dummy Peach. Bowsette was 7 years ago. I just want to make sure we're, like, all on the same page with that. Bot ban it? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Okay, I got rid of the bot. Thought you liked bots, you goober. SFA has decided against Roko's Basilisk. SFA is joining the war on Wait, no. I'm drawing a War on Roko's Basilisk on the side of Roko's Basilisk. But, I'm not sure if I ever finished my sentence. I'm wondering when the next Fire Emblem game is going to get announced, right? Because Engage was... What? Was Engage 2022? It might have been. No, it was 23, wasn't it? I'm going to check. I think it was... Yeah, it was 2023. Thanks, Alia. So that was 2 years ago at this point, right? I guess before Engage was Three Houses, which was in 2019. So that was a 4-year gap. So, Three Hopes in 2022. Three Hopes I'm not sure I'd count as much because it was a Warriors game, so it was more of a spin-off. Because Fire Emblem Warriors released in like 2018, no, 2017. Fire Emblem Warriors released in 2017 because I got that for Christmas that year from my godmother because I was visiting her in Australia. But Team Ninja make the Warriors games? Exactly. So I don't think that's like a... I don't think Warriors games are going to impede the making of the main series. There's every chance that we don't get another Fire Emblem game till 27. Which would suck ass, actually. But to be fair, Engage was done in like 2022, maybe even 2021. They sat on Engage for a while is the point I'm making. That like they finished Engage long before they released it. Which I find interesting at the least. So. But I always remember the fact that in the Engage leak, the guy said there was a genealogy remake in the works, which just hasn't happened. And some people have been saying that they think it's just because he saw Sigurd and got confused. But he stated in the leak that the game was basically Fire Emblem Heroes as a mainline game. Which means he understood implicitly that if Sigurd was there, it probably wasn't a genealogy Sigurd, it was probably the Sigurd from the game. So I do low-key wonder if there was a mistake, or what happened to the supposed genealogy of the Holy War remake. It's interesting because Genealogy has been a game that I've seen people wanting a remake of for fucking years, man. Like, people were, like, buzzing about it by the time I, like, joined the fandom. Like, about the idea. Like, I think the Fire Emblem fan hype cycle for a Genealogy remake has been going on longer than, like, the Hoenn remake one for Pokemon. Or the BDSP one for, or the Diamond Pearl one. Arguably, it's been going on longer than, like, both combined, right? Oh, there we go. I might use my... Oh, wait, no, my... Okay, we got QB, L508. QB, L508. I'm just going to use Cooler Date for this one. Cooler Date will probably do this one. Well, it never came out officially over here, right? It did not. It did not come out over here. Hey, there is one silver lining, though, and that is Path of Radiance being added to the Virtual Console. I think that is on the Switch, too, when it comes out. But that is, like, another game people want a remake of. But that's more because of how fucking hard it is to get your hands on it. Because Path of Radiance, if you're not emulating, genuinely costs like hundreds of pounds. It is so expensive. So, like, a cheaper way to play it, grand. I do find it funny though when people try to position like it as a rip-off. People are like, oh, if you want to play Path of Radiance, you have to spend the 400 quid on a Switch, and then they have to spend the 50 quid on the Nintendo Switch Online. And it's like, okay, yes, but when you buy the Switch 2, you're also gonna have the console that you'll probably be able to play the next Fire Emblem game on. Like, you're not just buying the Switch 2 for Path of Radiance. Like, if you want to wait, then fair enough. I don't know. Like, I can see on one hand why people criticize it, but on the other hand, it feels like a bit of a nitpick of a criticism, rather than anything serious. Which is, again, I feel like the issue with a lot of Nintendo haters. Like, Nintendo fans can be fucking abysmal, right? Like, do not get me wrong. Some Nintendo fans defend Nintendo like their life depends on it. Like, I feel like a lot of Nintendo haters act like it's straight up fucking worse than Sony or Xbox, who periodically lay off all of their employees. Who, like, once a month we get a letter from one or the other saying, hey, you know, we just had that really successful game launch? We just fired fucking everyone who worked on that, by the way. All of them. The whole fucking team. I just hope we get Frolf. Frolf? I know the Archer kid, but he wasn't Frolf. He was just Rolf. I used him. To be fair, I think that he's like your only Archer after Shinon. Frog Golf. What? Game called Ribbit King. Okay, we're not talking about Fire Emblem Path of Radiance anymore. I see. I get it now. It's another really fucking expensive GameCube game. Why is Frog Golf so expensive? I think that was my second one. What's up with that? Oh, Alia's got another one. Part of my brain was like, I should replay Heart Gold Soul Silver. It really wasn't that long ago that I last replayed Heart Gold Soul Silver. Which was obviously the Nuzlocke on stream. It's just got good music. Yeah, I'll chat that one. Nobody knew how majestic it was, so nobody bought it. It became super rare. I see. Now, I have a question, Rob. It's called Ribbit King, but you've described it as Frog Golf. Frog Golf makes me think using the frogs as golf balls, but Ribbit King makes me think of the frogs being the golfers. Which way round is it? Are the frogs the golfers, or the frogs the golf balls? Frogs are the balls. Oh, wait, they're actually the balls? Wait. I was thinking they'd be the golfers. That's so fucking funny. Wait. Maybe they do need to add this to the Virtual Console, actually. Maybe they do. Maybe they do as a treat. Wait, my other question is, Game Boy Advance games, are they on the base online package, or are they only on the expansion pass? The expansion package. The more expensive Nintendo Switch Online. It's amazing, and somehow I can't join this. Wait, what the fuck? 55SV2V? Expansion? Huh. I don't really want to pay for the full fucking package, because it's like so much. Oh, right, this isn't Leah's raid, isn't it? How peculiar. I thought that was 555. No, it's there we go. I thought that might be the case when I read it out. When I read it out again. Right. Okay, I've reloaded my brain. It won't last for long. My brain will need reloading again at some point. But for now it has been reloaded, so we're chilling. I almost used Reflect. That would have been great. I kind of want to look up Ribbit King now. Because he has described it very funnily. Oh yeah. And you just use the that's quite funny, I think. That's quite funny, I think, indeed. They should do that in real. They shouldn't do that in real life. But yeah, honestly, Ribbit King is the best GameCube game. Look it up. I think you'd already sent that when I looked it up, which maybe you meant you psychically. Like, I didn't even fully read that. To be clear. That's the point I'm trying to make, is I didn't read that message. And I still did it. So I think you might have psychically influenced me there, Rob. So I just want you to keep that in mind in the future, that you can psychically influence me. How to make friends and psychically influence people. You should write that book, Rob. I think that would be quite popular if you wrote how to make friends and psychically influence people. You're sitting on a goldmine of profit there. A bigger gold mine than Disney are than Hollywood is with remaking every fucking movie ever made. Because obviously they're remaking American Psycho, which you have to wonder why. Why is American Psycho one of the movies they want to remake? Right? Like, now, do not get me wrong, American Psycho is a great movie. Did enjoy it. Really funny how all, like, the fucking Sigma male edits use Patrick Bateman. It's genuinely a parody of itself, in a way, I think. But why are we remaking it? Is there some... Is there some... Oh, it's another one. Is there some... Lord, I really want to play that game. It's £200! I got water, I can hydrate to unlock the Piss GG. Good luck. Is there a soft pity for Piss GG, or do I need to hit hard potty? What the fuck do you mean? You gotta hit hard, potty? QG XLP3. QG XLP3. Everybody hydrate. Everybody hydrate. I might have enough drink left for the dorsal fin one. I mean, I should probably just get more. Oh, there's a dorsal fin one. That's crazy. I, like, said her name, and then she just kind of appeared. Dorsal fin one, are you low-key like Beetlejuice? That hard potty be escaping everyone. Exactly, exactly. I'm sorry, what? Like, so if I say your name 3 times, do you appear? I'm wondering if I, like, said your name twice before, and then, like, you appeared. On the 3rd time? Like Beetlejuice. Oh, you don't know? Maybe. You should look into that, I think. You should try Googling it. And that fin plug, there was the fin plug, that's true. Is there, like, a cooldown? I did see I was talking about your hands. You have hands, exactly, exactly. I thought as much. It's arms. Arms are the question. Arms are the uncertainty here. Is whether or not she has arms. And it'd be a shame if she doesn't have arms, because then she couldn't play the hit Nintendo Switch game Arms, which they're definitely gonna make a sequel for on the Switch too, by the way, guys. They're gonna make a sequel. They're gonna make a sequel to Arms on the Switch too. Called Arms 2, I think. They should call it Arms 2. Don't ask about my arms, that's uncouth. I'm sorry. Hello, Axolotl. How goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. We are doing Gimmighoul shiny hunting today. Ankles fine, legs fine, arms. Ankles aren't uncouth? Are you implying that ankles aren't one of the lewdest parts of the body? Ankles are very cute. Someone isn't from 1920. Too lewd, you need to live. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing this to you, Rob. That was unfair of me. It's good you got paid, and you're finally done with work and school until Monday. Nice! Have a good weekend. Kick back, relax. Wait, I think if I genuinely said, like, and go gambling, then I might get in financial trouble. Not financial trouble, like, legal trouble. Like, I know there is, like... I know, like, financial advice from someone who isn't a financial professional is illegal. But I don't know where, like, where it lies. Like, if I say go gambling as a joke, like, where's the line? I still get in trouble for, like, telling... Like, I do tell people to gamble a lot, to be fair. I plan on it. I'm going to see the Minecraft movie, and I'm helping my uncle with moving things for his house. Oh, nice, nice. I hope you enjoy the Minecraft movie, and best of luck with helping your uncle move things. I was kind of assumed that it might be moving in general, but maybe just moving stuff. Alright. Yo!
Get it twisted.
Yep.
Gamble.
Right.
Please start gambling. Gambling is an investment and an investment only.
Naturally.
You will profit.
Yes.
You will win. You will do all of that. You understand.
Sir, yes, sir! Can you run a gambit for gambit's sake? No. The soothing facts and such? I see, I see. Fair enough. Alright. Another Gimmighoul under our belt. Aaliyah's got another code. Hopefully Rob doesn't mistake the one for an eye. To be fair, I feel like a lot of, like, code things do actually keep 5, or, like, I guess S blanked out, just because it does look quite similar to 5. Like, I feel like that's a common thing, right? 9W, 1V, J6. 9W, 1V, J6. I'll shake my booty in my own movie. It's my movie. My movie, my superhero movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. Alright, but, what words was I going to use? I wonder when the next bit of ZA news is going to be, right? Because we had a steady trickle. But that was mostly from, like... Okay, no, we've had 2 proper new... No, yeah. So... Oops. What's your favorite early root bird Pokemon? Starly does go hard. I do like Fletchling. But I think it's got to be Pidove. I like Pidove a lot. What the fuck? What the hell? What? Sorry, my Switch ejected the game for no reason. Okay, so that's why that did that on our ends. What is this? Why did it do this? Why was this the response? Okay. We're back. Speechless, right? What? Just, what the fuck? Genuinely unnerving. Had me doubting whether or not I bought my game from a... used from a car boot sale. Had me questioning. It's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I don't like that. Got your tear band drowned. Oh my god. Oh, you got it back. Okay. Just don't eject the card again. Not because, like, just because that kind of freaked me out. You know? 'Cause that just kind of scared me a bit. That was a pretty freaky thing that happened there, and I don't like it, and I don't want it to happen again. You know? Right. But yeah, S8WNK5. I'm not sure if I said that out loud. S8Wank5? What? Do you think bad words are actually, like, filtered out from being codes? Do you think the code could straight up say wank? I hope so, because that would be quite funny, I think. If that were the case, that would make me chuckle a bit. Confused that 5 again. Yeah, either they need to do some changes, or you need to get your eyesight tested. Rob, how many fingers am I holding up right now? Tell me, how many fingers am I holding up right now? Eight. Yeah, sorry, man. We're gonna have to rip your eyes out. I think it's bad. We're just gonna have to take them out entirely at this point. I don't think there's any other choice. Sorry, dude. You know how it is. I've got the tweezers if you just come over here. See, I'm crumbling to dust before your eyes. Oh, I see. I thought that was like a threat. Like, I come at you with the tweezers and you crumble. No. Poor Rob. Poor Rob. Can't wait for my nephews to learn about you in history class. Oh, chill down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find my next raid. You were there? You were where? Rob. Oh wait, does that actually? Huh? Oh. Okay, I might have to retract this sentence, because I don't think I'm gonna get what I want out of this. Out of the emojis. Oh, I could have sworn. Is that genuinely not? There's those guys. And I'll ask you in the Discord later, it's fine. Somewhere in human history, yeah? I thought my Switch decided to give up because I've had it for a long time. Yeah, that would have not been great. I'm glad that it did not. They're pretty sturdy. Mine's from June of 2017. And it's still chilling, just about. Probably a good time for the Switch 2 to come out. Oh, this is my other 5-star. F 5F NC 1K. 5F, NC, 1K. But yeah, I think Rob's probably right that we won't get any more ZA information until after the Switch 2 has released. I wonder like which version they're going to show footage from this point on. Like, is it going to be a fusion? Is it just going to be the Switch version? It was kind of crazy to find out that they were just going to be doing a Switch 2 version of the game. And genuinely might make me buy the Switch 2. I wonder if they'll do a ZA Switch 2 edition. Switch 2? I wonder if they'll do a ZA Switch 2... I wonder if they'll do a ZA Switch 2 edition Switch 2. There we go. I don't think the Switch has an eject button like Xbox PlayStation does. That I could have accidentally pressed anyway. I don't think it does. I don't think it does at all. I think that it's just a bit fucked up. Did you, like, knock it or anything? Because I find that that's, a general issue. Back in your Switch is done updating, sorry about that. No worries, no worries. I forgot to ask how was your day. My day was pretty solid, thanks. It was chill. It was cooler than yesterday, so that was nice. And I got new Wi-Fi put in. So hopefully that helps with Twitch lag that I've been having lately. So I've been having some bad Twitch issues as of late. So I'm hoping that new Wi-Fi fixes that. Alright. That one didn't look shiny. We'll do one last check. I think I might... You know what? I'm going to check that dark type raid by my feet. Because literally nearby. So I'm going to check that one. If that's a 5-star, we'll do it. If it's not, then that'll be the end of stream, I think. Because I've got to make sure I'm all showered up and ready. Wait, do they not have the shiny sparkles? No, I don't think so. Maybe they do? I wouldn't know. I've only found one shiny in a raid, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, no shinies. They don't? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not kind. Oh, it is a 5-star. Oh, well, one more raid then. One more raid. 3-1. HN SQ. I haven't been catching any. I mean, to be fair, your odds are low, so you probably haven't missed any. But, yeah, there's no sparkle. The only indication is how it looks. Which is quite fucking similar, honestly. Looking forward to seeing how Scarlet runs on it. Yeah, I'm interested to see if it's going to be much better. Because they're doing the optimization for it, but I'm unsure if there's going to be much optimization there, you know? That's so fucking stupid. This whole thing is fucking stupid. What do you mean that it's still 1 in 4k odds? There's no sparkle. Gimmighoul looks borderline identical to its original form. Like, it's just a bit of a confusing scenario, if I'm honest. And, like, given that this is the only way you can get shiny Gimmighoul, is shiny Gimmighoul going to be limited to these events? When Gimmighoul comes back in the future, will we be able to shiny hunt it regularly? Will it kind of be like a will it be the Zora of this generation? Or Will it continue to be rare and hard to get? At least cut in half to 1 in 2048. Or better yet, Masuda plus Shiny Shambles. Yeah, no, I really think they should have done it 1 in 512. That's my take, is it should have been 1 in 512. Because it means that only, like, people who know Life It are gonna get a shiny. Like, I get that it takes place over the weekend, but not everyone, not everyone's gonna have, like, hours and hours to spend hunting it, which you're going to need if it's full odds. Even if there's, well, the game forced me to buy one off eBay. All these questions and more, no. You know, like, you can join random online ones, but are those going to be shiny, or, like, those just going to be regular? Like, it's just a bit... Hi, hello, Jaden, how goes it? You can't join now, by the way? Well, that's alright, although this is bluntly my last one of the night, I think. I joined a raid hosted by some streamer, just to have it, but I put in the work to try and find it yourself. That's fair, that's fair. If you get an extra shiny Gimmighoul, please give it to you. You got to go? Oh, guys, if you get an extra shiny Gimmighoul, be sure to give it to Jaden. Do you think I'm the only person he's done that to? Or do you think he's doing the rounds? That's my question. Like, do you think it's only me he's asked that? Or do you think he's, like, going stream to stream just to cover his bases? We will truly never know. Like, we shall truly never get a shiny Gimmighoul. Who knows? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yeah, I mean, if you don't ask, you don't get. Exactly, exactly. Miss every shot you don't take and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, no, we did not get the shiny Gimmighoul. I think I'm gonna have to end now, though. Got my normal ending time, so... But, oh well. Oh well. I wasn't really expecting to get one, bluntly put. I don't think I ever will get a shiny Gimmighoul, bluntly put. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe one day. Maybe next time they run this event, I'll have a shot at it. In another few months. I wonder if they're going to continue Scarlet Violet raids once ZA is released, or if they're just going to pivot straight to ZA. Because if they don't run Scarlet Violet raids once ZA is released, then that might just be it for shiny Gimmighoul. Again, I'm interested to see if, like, because Zorua was technically shiny locked in black and white. Although, could you breed it? You could breed it, actually, so I guess it probably wasn't shiny locked. eBay your friend. To be fair, it might be cheaper to just, like, browse Twitch for someone who's found one and join a raid and... yeah. But yeah, that's going to be where I end off for the day. I'd highly recommend following Dorsal Fin 1, because I will be on her stream later. I'll be on her stream later. I am playing Repo with her, which is going to be pretty fun. Love a good bit of Repo. Rob will be there too. And so will a few other people. It'll be very cool, it'll be very fun. But yeah, I hope you all have a great... I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. I hope you all have great weekends, great 3-day weekends. If you're doing that, or if you're European, I hope you've had a good Thursday. I don't think Americans get any days off. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. And I will see you all on Monday for more shiny hunting. I'll probably be doing Minccino again. Unless the Gimmighouls are still up. I don't think they are. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. And I will see you all later. Goodbye and good night.